Hi, this is former pro football sensation and future Toronto Mayor Mike Pinball Clemens. You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge. Now, I'm going to warn you, some of the material on DBS may not be for everyone, like their story about the three lawyers that walk into a whole not paying $20 donkey for their faces. Never go to the whole again. The end. Wow. Please listen with discretion. Thank you.
The Dean Blundell Show. Going dick head free.
In T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Dean Blundell and Todd. Those are the only guys that when I listen to them, I'm just howling on the way to work or school.
I've never laughed so hard in my life.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Black Friday started today. This is the biggest shopping day of the year. And I was listening to the news this morning. Apparently, because the Canadian dollar is a little over par, Pete, there's going to be an extra flood down in the States to buy their crap.
I see. A lot of cross-border shopping.
Yeah.
As they call it.
Yes, they do. They call it. And apparently, too, American retailers get really, really angry at Canadians because what we like to do is go over there, take their stuff, and then leave the garbage behind and come on all the way. But I was thinking this morning, of course we're going to leave it there because it wouldn't make a difference if it was laying in the street or not. Here it would.
Yeah, there just looks like camouflage.
Yeah,
just
that Reebok
in.
shoebox just blends in with all the McDonald's wrappers.
In fact, you might be giving someone a new home, some materials to build.
Yeah. Or something to move stuff with.
Yeah.
Some wrapping paper. Some of that, you know the paper that goes in the end of the shoe? You pull it out? Yeah, wrapping paper.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go, homeless Buffalo people. But apparently that's the deal. It's like it's nuts over there right now. And they opened up at Sears. People were lined up in front of H&M. Do you know how cheap H&M is in the middle of the week in the summer?
Well, yeah, I personally do for sure.
Me too.
Because I have like 50 shirts that are $11.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I got 20 of them for $6.95.
Yeah, it's awesome.
How much cheaper and how much greater could the savings get other than the cheapest stuff they have? This is what I was thinking this morning. So you're going to open up at 6 o'clock, and they've already got these quiz specials. Everything's half price at the Gap. It's not that expensive anyway. Would you want to go and get up at 4 in the morning, go stand in line to get 50% off something that you can just get for an extra $4 tomorrow?
I'd actually rather pay more than even that $4 just to avoid the crowds.
The lineup.
Yeah, all of that. I hate it. I cannot stand shopping in a mall during a busy time.
Oh, and today will be absolutely retarded.
It makes you want to puke.
Yeah.
Like it just...
literally vomit.
Yeah,
Makes me sick.
Yeah.
You shoppers make us sick. It's the same thing when someone lines up for gas, though, too, I find.
Never got it.
Me neither. I'm going to line up for gas. You know why? I can save myself $4.
10 cents for 40 liters. Even if it's really even 10 cents, like 4 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gas going up 1.50 cents tonight. Well, we better go sit in line for 3 hours and idle and waste that gas. People do that. And I know people are down on their luck and stuff. Some people need to do that. But if you're just doing it to get a deal because you're that much of a Scrooge job, that's stupid.
But it's down on your luck, too. But you always got to factor in life, and I really do look at things this way. What do you earn per hour? And is it worth it to waste that hour?
Bingo.
Because now it's an investment for yourself. If you don't waste it, you can use it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's silly for people to have cleaning ladies, especially when you live in a hut like mine. Should be no reason. But my time is much better spent if you factor in what I make an hour, which is about $4, maybe $5, depending on how hard I work.
Well, 2.5 now.
Yeah, 2.5.
Going to
it goes to what's her face. Yeah, that was a terrible deal. Oh man, and I don't even line up for gas.
No,
I make $2.5 an hour. Yeah. Anyway, so I have someone they come and do my house because my time is better spent
doing other things. Exactly.
And I feel like it's stupid and frivolous to have someone come and clean for that. Same thing applies to go to the United States. If I want to get a pair of Reeboks or maybe a DVD player or a television that's $50 off the regular $500 price, I'm just not driving down to Buffalo to do it. That's for sure. That's the stupidest thing in the world.
Well, you factor in time, gas,
people,
lineups, and then
coughing,
and then just people in Buffalo. Exactly.
Yeah. Coughing, fat.
Yeah.
All those fat coughing shoppers.
Oh, see already, I want to puke.
Yeah, I know. So I'm puking in my own mouth right now. I already did it. Just not. There's already been a fight at Walmart. Derek just sent me this. Fight at Walmart over phones. This is midnight last night. This is a Walmart in Buffalo. Phones for $14. This big fat guy's wrestling him away from a hot chick. Oh, and then he just ran a train. He just ran out. Now he's tackling somebody. Now that's shopping.
See the fat chick in the
Yeah.
See the fat chick in the blue?
Oh yeah, her navel's the size of my. It's the size of a small pot. It's so gross. These people are so gross.
Can you imagine?
They're literally ripping packages open. Come on.
You know what? Those greeters deserve more money.
Yeah. Or just get the hell out of the way.
The Dean Blundell Show presents Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D. 1991 was the last time the Toronto Argonauts faced the Calgary Stampeders in the Grey Cup. And this one was in Winnipeg, and holy moly, it was cold that day. Uncle D was there. I always say it was colder than a witch's in a cast iron bra. Not because it's a silly expression, it's because I was with a whore who was a witch, complete with the green skin, the nose with the wart, wearing a cast iron bra. There was no respite from the cold under that thing, although I did have a handy place to hang my hat and my mittens. Listen for more Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D on the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Do you know why they call it Black Friday? I do.
No.
You don't? Do you know?
No.
I'm not even asking Sean. It's black hash, man.
About drugs.
Yeah, drugs. They call it Black Friday because this is the day where retailers try and get out of debt and into the black instead of the red, so they call it Black Friday.
Cool. I can't imagine selling $5 VCRs is going to put them over the top. Though.
No, I can't imagine it either, Derek.
Doesn't sound like a very good business plan anyway.
No.
Yeah, to be in debt all year until this one day where you get rid of everything.
Someone's already put together the Black Friday 2012. This is people fighting over phones at Walmart. Trampling, pushing, punching. There's this guy that gave a woman a shot in the head and dropped her, reached over and grabbed a phone, and then just took off.
Nice.
Job done, though. I mean, he got his phone.
He got the phone.
He got his $3 phone.
And it is in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. Hey, it's all about giving. And he gave her a shot in the head.
Merry Christmas.
So Merry Christmas. Thanks for the Nokia. See, guys, this is what you're missing, eh? This is what we're all missing, folks. So you
what a
stay home and
shame.
just
No,
do
I'm
your
going to
Christmas
Buffalo.
shopping. Are you really?
Yeah, I'm shopping.
Well, here you go. Here's a preview. You know what the bottom line is? People are hurting each other and pushing each other and punching each other to give someone else money.
Yeah, it is.
It's not like
Yeah, they're spending their own money still.
I would understand this kind of mob mentality if someone was standing there giving people money to spend or just giving them these items. They're not. They're in line to get something, to give someone money. And not just a lineup. They are kicking the hell out of each other. And I've never seen so many fat people in my life, like morbidly obese. And then the one guy with the yellow vest on with the reflectors on it going, everybody calm down. Everybody. He's like the smallest guy out of the bunch. There's no way no one's listening to him. And they're hanging on to the things that they're going to give someone money for, like it's the cure for cancer.
Oh yeah. That is definitely the secret to the nuke codes or something. Like you can't give that up.
Looks like he's got himself a sweet nuke code phone. Unbelievable. This is everything that's wrong with humanity. You can find it on a Black Friday in a mall. Everything that's wrong with human beings you can find in a mall today somewhere in Buffalo, at a Target, at a Walmart, whatever.
As sad as it is, you could probably find audio from 9/11 where people were running away and the screaming.
Making that much noise.
And it would sound like that, as chaotic.
During the world's worst terrorist attack on home soil.
Yeah. It would,
Actually, it might sound more structured. Than that. Everybody run north.
Yeah, you got alarms going off in the Walmart, and you had lots of alarms that day. People hitting the ground, running, pushing, slapping.
I wonder if there's any violence on Cyber Monday. That's the big online shopping day now. That's on Monday in the States.
Oh, like where people bully each other online? I got a deal you didn't, LOL. Roll on the floor, laugh my ass off. I just got myself a new cell phone for almost free. Happy feet.
The Dean Blundell Show. The Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
CFL's Grey Cup this weekend. Toronto Argonauts versus your Calgary Stampeders, and that's going to be at the Rogers Centre Sunday. Be a fight between some NFL games, but we were just talking about how insane ticket prices for this are. And Derek, you said that some tickets in the 500 level are going for like $600
bucks each. And I had two extras that beside me that I had purchased a long time ago, and I went and sold them. And I totally didn't make as much money as I could have.
Well, that's because you're not a douchebag.
Well, yeah, and I just didn't hold out for long enough.
You sold them before the Argonauts
made it in.
Yeah.
So I still made a profit.
Well, how much are tickets going for now, though? Like, because I want to say they're between, like, if really good tickets, people trying to scalp them online or sell them online. If they're selling $600 tickets for the 500 level, they got to be in the neighborhood of $1,000 to $1,200.
Yeah, I'd say between $1,000 and $1,500
for a CFL game.
Unfortunately there's the Bieber aspect to it. Like it's become an it thing, and I knew it would be.
Because Bieber's performing at halftime.
Yeah. For that reason alone, you probably should have held out on the tickets.
I know. Yeah. Although when they announced it, I saw no spike actually, because a lot of people said sports fans are going to buy them, not Bieber fans. But who knows? Who knows? So
then tickets are insane.
Yeah.
The festivities, there's some kind of big pancake breakfast this morning that there's pancake breakfast every morning. This is a big Western tradition.
Yeah, the Calgary fans come in and they do it for every Grey Cup, wherever city it's in.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's there's the Spirit of Edmonton, which is a big thing that goes on every Grey Cup as well, and there's Ryderville for all this.
Just an excuse to get wasted.
Yeah, basically. There's always beer involved with everything.
With pancake breakfast, pancake and beer breakfast.
I don't know if they do the beer at the breakfast time, but as soon as
11 hits, yeah.
Now, if you can, I'm just trying to get information here because I don't understand all this.
Okay.
So apparently they rode a horse in the Royal York, and you explained why that was such a big deal yesterday.
Okay. Well, it was back in 1948.
Yeah.
It was the very first time that the Grey Cup kind of became a nationwide celebration, because it was Calgary Stampeders and Ottawa playing here in Toronto, and it was the first time that a whole train loads of Calgary fans came and they just took over downtown Toronto. And one of the things they did, that actually happened too, is they brought their horse and they rode it through the Royal York Hotel back in 1948, and it became this big sort of landmark,
legendary thing.
And then the last time they tried to do it in 92 when they were here, The people at the Royal York said, no, we just got new carpets.
Yeah, it's not 1948 anymore.
Anyway, they
were still using those things for transportation.
Yeah.
So they initially said they couldn't do it this time around, but then they reneged. And yesterday, the tradition continues 60.
It just looks so
later.
stupid.
Oh, they did let it in,
dude.
Yeah.
Did you see it? They're at one point they had to drag the horse in because they didn't want to go in, and so they're like, because Marty the horse is his name. Marty didn't want to go in, and so they pulled him in and finally got him in, and the place went nuts. And I thought, oh my God, how is this important to people? And it is.
It is. Actually, I was walking at Bay Street yesterday, and I bumped into the throng with the horse. They were going into like all the major bank buildings.
Oh, they were just going into buildings with the horse.
Yeah, they were just making
that was
tradition.
born too from just some guys getting super wasted.
Oh yeah, of course.
That I get. Super wasted riding a horse inside nice buildings.
And then the part two to that story is that the tradition at Calgary Stampeders games is every time they score a touchdown, the horse runs up and down the sidelines.
Yeah.
At every regular season game. So they wanted the same thing at the Rogers Centre, but they said no.
Yeah, why?
Because there's too many cameras and stuff, and it's a public safety issue. So now they've come to a compromise. So the horse will be in the north end zone for the whole
So
game.
it can hang out there.
It can.
Yeah. They should put, just to balance it out, they should put Rob
zone.
Ford in the other end zone. Yeah.
Just so the place doesn't tip.
They'll eye each other the whole game.
The Dean Blundell Show presents Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D.
1977 Montreal, the Alouettes taking on the Edmonton Eskimos, and it was the first Grey Cup at Olympic Stadium, or as the locals call it, the Big O, and Uncle D will never forget it because I spent the whole day trying to reach the Big O. Why, it took me a long time to figure out which subway stop to get off at. And unfortunately, after the game, when I went to go procure a celebratory whore, I was having a devil of a time trying to get her to reach the Big O, too. It was like deja vu all over again. It was ridiculous. Like you needed electrodes and a feather to get any reaction out of this one. Maybe I've said too much. Anyway, good football game.
Listen for more Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D on the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
$3,000 for a 40-yard ticket on Kijiji for the Grey Cup. Someone just emailed that to me.
$3,000 to see a CFL football game.
Imagine your disappointment when the play actually starts.
Imagine the fact that not only that, you paying more than some of the salaries that these people are.
$3,000 for 40-yard line tickets for the Grey Cup on Sunday there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I really missed out.
It's illegal to scalp tickets anyway, Derek.
Hi, The Edge. Good morning.
Hey, boys. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Nothing. You guys were talking about that Gabriel fight or whatever. I got a funny fight for you.
Yeah, Gabriel Aubry and Olivia Martinez, they got in a fight, and Gabriel, this is Halle Berry's ex-Canadian husband, model guy, who is apparently just a massive pussy because he let a guy named Olivier beat him up.
Well, I got a fight for you. I know it's gonna be bad just because we all miss hockey, but watch the Alexander Semin versus Jordan Stahl fight.
I can't watch that.
Is that where he slaps him?
It was so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed for that guy.
I feel bad for Jordan Stahl losing to him for that.
Well, Jordan Stahl didn't fight back because he was afraid he'd break him in two pieces.
He's like,
Did you see that fight?
Yeah, he looked like a ninja. He was just like...
Yeah, Google it. It's crazy. Hi, The Edge.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Good. Not too much. Just like to know if you've heard.
What's that, sir?
Have you heard about the bird? The bird. The bird is the word. Have you heard about the bird? Everybody's heard about the bird. What's the bird? Bird. Bird is the word.
I still love it.
Yeah,
I love it. I don't care. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dean. How's it going?
Good. Who's this?
This is Dean.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah, I'm calling from New Zealand.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. You're in New Zealand right now?
Yeah, man.
What are you doing there?
I'm a teacher. And I'm hammered. Sorry about the swearing.
You can tell he was drunk, right?
He's a teacher, and he's hammered. So what time? It's Friday night there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Is teaching there? It must
Five
suck.
past 1.
5 past 1 in the morning. Okay, so yeah, good for you. We got a teacher from New Zealand who's drowning his sorrows that his kids cause him. And some. What are you drinking?
Well, in New Zealand, we've got these RTDs. They're called Woodies. It's bourbon and Coke.
Sounds good. Bourbon and Coke's great. I love bourbon.
Well, actually, it's pretty dirty. It's not as good as CC and Dr. Pepper, but just a joke.
But it'll do, will it?
What grades do you teach?
Yeah, you know.
What grades do you teach there?
Oh, high school. 9s to 12.
How old are you?
30.
He doesn't know how old he is. So you can't swear, dude. You can't swear.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
just
listening to you every day, podcast.
Oh, thanks, man.
Mondays are the worst day because I'm a day behind.
Well,
so I don't get you on the Sunday night.
Yeah.
Mondays suck.
Yeah.
Oh, you're behind.
There's a lot of that. I got someone from Saudi Arabia that emailed that said they listen to the podcast every day. Yeah.
You can get the podcast in Saudi Arabia?
Apparently.
How did those slip through the censors?
What's
So, the funny thing is there's a burger joint from New Zealand called Burger Fuel. They just opened up in Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, Iraq, and they're blowing up.
Don't those Middle Eastern restaurants are blowing up.
Yeah, I know. Burger joints blowing up. Imagine that.
Well, dude, thanks for listening. Are you from here originally or what?
Oh, yeah, I'm from Barrie, born in Toronto. Grew up in Barrie.
And why did you move to New Zealand to teach? Was it hard to get a job?
No, it's easy to get a job here if you're a teacher.
No, here. Was it hard to get a job in Canada? Is that why you went to New Zealand?
That's why I decided to get a job in New Zealand, because I knew I wouldn't be able to get into teachers' college in Ontario.
Yeah.
I was just probably a good thing.
Yeah. Well, dude, thanks for your call. You be good. You know what you should do is sit around with all your compatriots and listen to the show on Fridays and get wasted.
Yeah.
Hey, well, you know what? When I went to teachers' college in Christchurch, about more than 50% of the class was actually from Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
Because, there's like 10,000 unemployed teachers. So everyone came to New Zealand to go to teachers' college because it was easy to get into.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what we did when we got there?
What's that?
We got wasted.
This is his answer for everything. How you doing? I'm wasted. What do you do when you get there? Get wasted. How's teaching? I'm wasted. All right, well, dude, be good.
Get a job.
Anybody you want to say hi to back here?
Well, if my family's listening.
I don't know.
I don't know. They might be.
Okay.
I'm sure I've got some drunk cousins listening. They might be.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You be good. Thanks for your call.
It's 7:10 in the morning here, whatever time it is over there.
Yeah. Oh, if they're from Barrie, they're guaranteed.
Yeah, good point.
It's prime time.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey.
Hey, man.
What's up?
Nothing. How you doing?
Pretty good. You?
Good. What's up?
I got what happened, but I can never make it through.
Okay, what do you have?
Well, me and my ex went up to Barrie the other month or so ago for $350 Jaeger bombs. Got wasted out of our mind with our friends who we were sharing a motel room with. And we go back to the motel room, want some privacy. They want to keep drinking. So I hit them on a bowl. And she says we should just go outside and look for somewhere, get down to business too. So we go across the street, we find this building, try to go in. It's locked. And we're like, screw it, we'll just do it right here in front of the building. So after, when I wake up, and I go to light up my smoke, after finding my other friend's panties in my shoe, I look up and I see a cross across the street.
It's so boring. Damn it.
People can't tell stories. Hi, The Edge.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the real version, Dean. The bird, 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 the bird is the word. It's the bird, bird.
Always.
Bird is the word.
I got time for this, always.
The bird, 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 the
It makes me so happy. I don't know why.
You're not driving, are you?
He's gone.
Okay.
I love that guy. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's happening?
Not much. I was just thinking you guys were talking about making fun of The Bachelor and that yesterday. Reality shows and the whole sort.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking a new reality show. Well, two of them, actually. One of them is Who Gets a Green Card. Get a bunch of guys there in the States.
Not a bad idea.
And one gets eliminated every week until the end. One gets a green card. Or take it one more and have a bunch of orphans. Who gets a family?
Uh-huh. No, we're not far from there, man. Our society isn't far from doing that. Who wants a green card? That would be the best.
Watching these little kids bawl their eyes out. Oh, that's so mean. Oh.
Yeah, where people come over and give birth to kids here, and then we put their parents through a series of challenges, and the kids have to cheer them on. And if they don't comply or do well, then we send them back to wherever they came from, but we keep their kids because we'll need them for infrastructure.
The workforce.
We do. We need them for work. We need them for social insurance.
Ouch.
Yeah, not ouch. It's a fact. What else is there to do for reality TV? You can't. That is it.
Yeah.
What's like?
Or the Hunger Games. Yeah.
Old style gladiators.
Yeah, with handicapped people.
Just lions and
no. Hunger Games with handicapped people.
Watch them survive.
Yeah.
Those elements are tough with a wheelchair, man.
Oh, man. You know what would be your undoing if you can't get over a twig? It's not moving. That's reality TV.
Unfortunately, we're getting there. You're right.
Really, we're not far off.
Well, they already had that one with handicapped children, the Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a whole family.
Yeah.
Handicapped family. They are. They're technically handicapped, most of them. One of the kids has one leg. Mom's so fat she's considered handicapped. She's morbidly obese. Have you heard the dad talk? He's for sure handicapped somehow. Or like, and I've said it before, you can do one in Afghanistan called The Bachelor Afghanistan. Way more interesting than the Canadian one where you see that pussy cry. Oh, and by the way, I got absolutely hammered on Twitter by obviously people that he works with at Earl's.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you should read some of the tweets later and play the audio again because it's just hilarious.
All right. We'll do that coming up next.
Hey, I got a good reality show though.
Oh, and Jesse Lumsden's going to join us for Team Canada bobsleigh guy, former football stud. He was asked to be the Bachelor first, and so I said, "Hey, could you join us?" He's like, "Yeah, for sure, I'll do it Monday." He's sliding today in Whistler, so he can't.
Okay, cool.
But he's going to join us Monday to talk about how much his mother begged him not to do that show, and how thankful he is today. Because that could have been him we made fun of.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't have cried like that, so maybe not. But yeah.
What were you going to say?
Oh, just a reality show that I think would be a good one. Afghanistan's next suicide bomber.
Oh,
yeah.
Where you compete to die. Yeah. Next top suicide bomber. All right, put this in there and walk slowly. Now, the key with this one is you can't look like you have something in your anus.
Yeah, all the teaching, exactly. They rate him and stuff.
Head up, head high.
Simon Cowell.
Use your hand, walk funny.
You are the worst. You will never make it
in the suicide bombing world.
Bomber. Get off the stage. Go back to your job.
Whoever told you had a career as a suicide bomber is stupid.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. The Edge.
And now, the Dean Blundell Show presents The Week in Review. Yeah. It's true. Week in Review.
Here's your Week in Review.
There's too many Pinkie Pies.
12th level whore.
It's your stepdaddy.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Well, now, yeah.
Dick smack. D's nuts.
Yeah, I hope you get bullied at lunch.
Shut up, bitch. You old bitch.
Put it in. I dropped a brown
Still
chalk.
get a boner with AIDS.
Yeah. Said I got this dick-eating monster.
But it don't smell good.
Wants to go to Pleasure Town.
She's a spinner.
Are you high, bud? I said you're goddamn right.
He's not banging, Todd. He's banging. Douche hole of the year.
Moronic acceptance speech of the year.
Hard of the year.
No. I got a lot of padding here, let me tell you.
It's actually better than some of his hits, that remix.
That wasn't a remix. It was him with his boyfriend. Tweets a bunch of pussy stuff.
We won't be here to sit on it.
A dirt squirrel. Taking the old tube steak in the stare down, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we think you should get tested.
Big time. And he had My Little Pony stickers on it. Later, skaters.
Stapler doesn't feel good, you pussy.
Deep shizzle. Genitals, which were fully aroused. Delusional, virtual bitch.
I used to be in the parent trap, yeah.
I want to thank everyone.
What an a-hole.
Ballet virginity. Smelly. What?
Great wiener.
Yeah.
Great penis.
Bit of a wiener guy.
Unbelievable tip. Crazy online Camelot gamer.
Tic-tac-toe champion in grade 2, that was pretty good.
More black guys behind me than Obama, let's just be real.
Stand up, live better.
I'm going to get my $5 microwave now. How am I going to get my 50-cent socks?
It's not like I'm throwing it overhand.
Pubic hair coming out of the leg holes.
Start to treat you like S, and you'll keep trying.
Dick smack spirit.
Dick smack attack.
Well, you know, AIDS.
Fur trim, unattractive. Flashing his junk. Where's the clitoris?
We need to move.
Buffalo chicken finger jokes.
Big time.
Yeah.
Sex toys, sex games, sex guides, lingerie, lube.
I believe in abstinence.
Bang anything you want.
Grabbed his crotch the whole time.
Menstrual blood. It's unlikely his nipples will grow back.
And the limp. You see the limp?
You sound hot. Was there any hand blasting? Taylor Swift at a Jonas Boys orgy couldn't keep up with his fat.
Go tell the fellas.
Shut her up. Shut your hole.
I get a cool car. What?
One win away from the Metro Bowl.
The runway strip.
Deep V on your pecker?
His nipples came right off. Gas is gas, whether it comes out the ass or the face.
And he slapped me.
Tradesman's
Yeah,
entrance.
stop the rush from coming in.
They always have juice at their
You
house.
can only beat your own monkey to
Yeah,
death.
that
Don't beat
should be
someone
a
else's.
10 commandment rule. Yeah.
Thou shalt not flog someone else's monkey.
Didn't like the smell.
Taste of the gray cup.
Are you eating a corned beef? I don't think it was as close as it seemed.
Dude. Listen.
Just gotta let it out.
It's crazy. That Brad Smith is one huge pussy.
Probably kissed 20 to 30 women within a 6-week period, and then, but I'm the one it's meant to be.
You hear the Bahamas with 6 chicks.
Yeah.
You whittle it down to one, and it's love. You're going to have to pick between you, the chick from Copy, the girl in TV, the waitress. Get you all together in a room, and we're going to talk about it, and then I'll make a decision. You know what you'd get? Go F yourself.
Slaps in the face. Yeah.
Crying like a big pussy. The word herp might come up.
Come on, everybody.
Oh, I was thinking more hurt. He's a pretty big guy.
And you take a screw out of the wall, and then you go put another screw back in the wall, and it's not big enough. And you go, oh man, that huge screw wrecked it. It's a matter of vaginal physics.
You said yes, right?
Wait a second, you said yes, right? Making sure you're just as sure as I'm sure.
I would have said yes weeks ago.
Because I got nothing going on.
Course Broadcasting System presents
The Dean Blundell Show.
Going to be a super duper program for you.
102.1 The Edge.
Folks, if you haven't got your tickets already for any one of those shows, specifically the one where we're bringing Kevin Smith to town and we're doing a late night TV show, but we're going to have a great band and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then Craig Gass is going to be. This is a show that we have wanted to do for a very, very long time, and is not just a show that we wanted to do for a long time, but it's the kind of show we wanted to put on. So we're actually, I know this is going to sound crazy, we're actually going to prepare things for it.
And we're actually excited for it as opposed to just showing up.
Yeah,
no.
Exactly. And we needed an element, so we're going to give some money to charity for the whole thing. I think tickets are only $30. You get Kevin Smith. Craig Gass is going to drop in, do some stuff. He's joined us every week. We'll talk to Kevin next week about it as well. But get your tickets if you already haven't gotten your tickets for it, because it will sell out. And we don't want to do what we have to do for Sausage Fest, which is turn people away. So make sure you get your tickets ASAP. Call Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster.ca is where you get your tickets for Dean Blundell's Christmas Fest. That features Dirty Heads, Kevin Smith, Craig Gass, ourselves. Marlo's going to be doing some stand-up. That's worth $20 for sure.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make him. But it's fun. It's just a big party. It's a Christmas party. It's a Christmas party with us and you and some of our friends. Our friends at Dirty Heads. They've played here a couple of times. Great guys.
As I just wrote on Facebook, it is the best Christmas party. Why? Because there's hopefully no immediate family members there.
And our events are largely douchehead free.
Yes, yeah, of course.
No douche wads. Our events are specifically just for people that have a brain. Don't wear tap-out shirts. And that's the whole idea. No tap-out shirts, no ripping your shirt off to grab guys. Oh, let's wrestle, I'm mad at you. That was always my favorite. Well, you want to fight? Let's both take our shirts off and grab each other.
All right, I'll have gay sex with you.
Yeah. No, it's going to be fun. We need you. I want you to buy your ticket. Go get your tickets. 2 tickets, $60, dude. It's the best. Best deal in town.
It's pretty, like...
It really is. Craig Gass does comedy
yeah.
shows. He charges for those. Kev, we all know Kev charges for those.
That's how you
Dirty
look.
Heads charge. This is going... And all we're doing is bringing our friends in together and getting a great band and just putting on a show for you. And it's hard to... I was talking to Zeke about it, a buddy of mine yesterday, who's helping put the show on. He's great. He said, people don't really understand what the show is. So he goes, you'll have to explain it on the air. Because tickets are great, but what we wanted to do was let everybody know, because people have been calling him going, so what is this? You guys talking? Is there singing? Is there dancing? What is it?
So like a late night talk show?
Yeah, the answer is yes. All those things.
Singing, dancing, Q&As.
Mm-hmm. Bands. You'll laugh your bag off. I know that. I will.
Our buddy Adrian might even sing R. Kelly.
That was the best day. He was singing awesome. R. Kelly the other day. We might turn it into one of them foam parties. Hey, everybody, get the foam for the party. Like Mexico, foam party. Christmas Fest. And we'll talk about it and give you a chance to win some tickets later on this morning as well for December the 13th. Be there and raise a glass of Christmas cheer with us.
The Dean Blundell Show presents Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D.
1972, Hamilton hosts the first Grey Cup ever, and the Ticats and Chuck Ely are actually in the game against Ron Lancaster and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. And old Uncle D was there, of course, a little distraught because the whole time I was in the Hammer, I couldn't find any of the good-looking whores. But then when it came to halftime, I realized all the good-looking ones in the town had pom-poms in their hands on the field. And between you and me and the lamppost most of those whores lived under, it was still pretty slim pickings for my Oski wee-wee.
Listen for more Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D on the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Time for your phone calls. 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. Male, female, lesbian, doesn't matter. Hi, The Edge.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, what's up?
Not a whole lot, just in the parking lot at work.
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher.
Oh. How old are you?
Work to rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
What's your question?
I just wanted to try with Psychic Nikki to be real, but with you guys, maybe you could let me know some girl questions.
Yeah, for sure.
I hear Todd's quite the ladies' man, so maybe I can get some advice.
You're a lesbian, correct?
Yeah, I do like ladies. I do like men too, but I really.
When was the last
ladies.
time you had the wanger?
I'd probably say like 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So selfish.
It's not like I couldn't get it. I mean, come on, let's be real.
Are you good looking?
I'm okay, yeah.
I like that. She says she's just okay.
Yeah.
Am I right?
But the bisexuals, no, they're a little selfish.
You know what? And I had that debate yesterday with a girl I was seeing, and I was just like, you know what? Truth, I don't think it is selfish.
I don't think it is selfish.
I think it's beautiful.
It is awesome.
That's what God said in the Bible.
Yeah.
On the 8th day, God created smoking, beautiful lesbians.
Right?
Yep.
Good.
Right?
It is better to lick the female than the male.
Or both at the same time, as long as you're not the male doing it.
So what's your question?
Well, no, I was just saying, like, with chicks, like, are they always so hard? Oh, pardon me. Are they always so hard to read?
Yeah.
Like, what's it about?
I don't know. It's truthfully speaking, and I don't get them. I'm pretty lucky. I have a girlfriend that's fairly normal, but sometimes still you go, I don't understand. But you know what? Girls, I think, are into games more than guys, and so they play a little game kind of along the way to see if he's still interested. And I don't know if lesbians do the same thing. It sounds like you don't.
Yeah, no, I'm all about it. I'm like, what's up? Let's go.
Like sexually.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's like this broad's like 28, right? That's okay, not a big deal. And like, I like her. She's cute, whatever.
We can totally call people broads now because she just
called
called Stella broad.
You know why I'm allowed to?
Because you're lesbian.
I don't know. My brothers, they screwed me up. But, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. We're chilling. She comes over to my place. It's Thursday night. I'm a teacher, for God's sake. Like, I'm in the parking lot. I got a bullying assembly to sort out, And I drive her home in the morning, and she's like, all right, go to bed. Like, or what are you doing? I'm like, are you okay in the head, bud? Like, I got to go to work. What are you doing? And I need a ride home. Like, you're 28. Sort yourself out.
I love this chick.
Really?
English teacher?
I got to tell you, she sounds like it would be absolutely no nonsense.
She's pretty direct. But but the problem is, I am worried about the teacher part, not the relationship stuff.
Do whatever
I'm
work
not.
you want, you know?
No, I'm not. No, sexual preference and forwardness mean nothing when it comes to teaching, as long as she's keeping it cool in the classroom. I like this chick.
No, of course. I'm like totally there for the kids. Like, I love them to death. But to be real, outside of there, it's not proper. I'm not a good person.
No, not at all. You're a terrible role model outside of there. But what I'm saying is to you is, Todd, and maybe you can, I know what you're thinking. Yeah. But this is the kind of chick that I would hook up with in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you're direct, no nonsense, not too much drama. You just forward.
She's into chicks.
Yeah. You don't want to deal with the BS and all that stuff that comes with it. And understanding women, I guess, Dean, as you said, is difficult. But like you've also said, though,
lesbian women are still women.
But there's girls and then there's women, and you got to find women, and that's what it comes down to.
Well, I thought so. I mean, she's 28. How much? Like, really?
No, mentality, not age. There's a big difference.
Yeah, true.
No, and that's my thing is, and I've said this time and time and time again. When someone goes, "Oh, what do you think? She's blonde, hot, big. She wants that." No, she's a girl, and I prefer women to girls.
Yeah. Okay. Good call.
You know how you prefer men to boys?
Mm-hmm.
Because men don't dick around.
I hear you.
Boys do.
Oh, by the way, the Red Bull Crash Ice deal? Like how you guys have some of the people on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hooked up with a couple of those.
Oh, did you?
Which guys?
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Nutley? Was it our buddy Nutley?
Was it Nutley?
No, we're not doing. I don't know why I opened those worms.
One of the Crocsall guys? One of the Croxalls?
I don't know. I can't really disclose.
You must be okay looking.
Yeah, well, I'm not too bad.
Hey, the good thing is we'll be able to find out.
Let's just say, like, I'm.
We'll find out in a week.
Personal train, all that good stuff. Like, I'm pretty fit. I'm all about it. Like, all about the gym. But I don't know. I gotta go. I've got to go into my portable. I got an assembly to sort out. But guys, I appreciate your time this morning.
Yeah, I know.
Right on.
No problem, pal.
Okay. Slugger.
I did. You guys are awesome, and I listen to you every morning. I don't care how hard you chirp after I hang up. But
no. Facebook us.
You're good. I like you.
Yeah, right.
You're good. Well,
right, be good.
I'll calling again. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh. I mean, if she never talked, it'd be pretty much the best.
Yeah.
Just teach us.
Why not?
Well, right? Like she was doing all that stuff. You hate.
Nah, dude. I know I hate it. You do it.
Yeah. And you hate it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me teaching?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
At the Edge.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
How are you?
Good. But I was just like an awkward male question, but how did you not put Adrian singing R. Kelly in the weekly wrap-up?
I don't know.
Could have put that in
I don't put it together.
All right, but anyway, straight to business. How do you get a girl to get rid of the hair in the behind?
You got to tell her to shave it.
Yeah, to say it's
weird.
You
got to say, hey, you know what? If you're into this, I got to be into it, and you got to get rid of that.
Just like that, eh?
Yep.
Be forward, man.
Always. Put it on Front Street.
And don't be insulting.
Wait till she's asleep on her front. Then just pull them out.
What was that one? The one guy told us once you accidentally have gum in your mouth and leave it, drop it there.
Yeah. We're gonna have to shave that thing out. At the Edge.
Hey. Is this Dean?
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness. This is Big Cat. I'm calling from Pemberton, BC.
Big Cat from Pemberton, BC.
This is awesome.
Wow. It's early.
Yeah, it's 5:15.
15. Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say I moved out here a year ago. I was living in Toronto, grew up in Mississauga, and I absolutely adore you guys. You still make my day, even out here. And I'm spreading the word, trying to get everybody else to listen to you guys, too,
Thanks,
man.
boss. That's nice of you.
And, yeah. Oh, man. I've been just trying to get through to you guys. And
What are you doing in BC?
Well, this summer I worked at Big Sky. It's a golf course here. We won #1 golf course in BC this year.
Hey, right on.
So you can thank me. I was on maintenance.
Do you do the greens and stuff?
I was doing the bunkers.
Yeah, he's a sand trap guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voted the best bunkers in Canada. That's awesome, dude. That's cool.
Actually, hold out right on the 18th. We have
That's a hole-in-one for all you non-golfers. Holdout is a hole-in-one.
Well, no. It's not a hole in one. It just
Oh, he chipped it out of the bunker.
Yeah, I mean, it was a par 5, but it's bunkers surrounding.
All right.
Anyway,
Now, hold on.
It was amazing, yeah.
Cool.
And
Are you
now-
high?
Yep.
Yeah, he's high.
Well, that was one of the other reasons I moved out here, right? You'll pay $180 or whatever for the BC Kush in Ontario, but when you're in BC, everything's BC Kush. And it's regular prices, right? So prices you're going to pay of regular weed in Ontario.
Yeah. Well, how much do you pay for $180 BC Kush here? How much would you pay for it in BC?
Well, I got an ounce for $150.
Wow! You moved out there to save $30 on dope.
This guy's hilarious. But if you go through that every day, that's a lot of money.
A couple months you paid for your plane ticket.
Well, exactly.
Yeah. I love the old Chinese food, analogy where in China it's just food. There it's just kush.
Oh, and we have the best Chinese. We only have like a population of 3,000 people here, and we got the best Chinese food ever in all Canada, man. Yeah. And I used to go to
when you're high, bud,
Chinatown
when you smoke as much dope as you can guarantee that you know where the best Chinese food is. So I would take your word for that, brother.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That'd be great service.
Oh, and go Argos, go, man. I'm pumped for you guys having the city all pumping like that. I remember back when the Maple Leafs just made the playoffs, first round, and chicks everywhere flashing their tits. It was just amazing.
It's the CFL. It's the CFL, dude. So chicks are just wearing open-toed shoes,
showing their ankles.
We're actually hoping they're covering up. Yeah.
Well, I saw on TSN that the Calgary Stampeders are all dressed up, and the one guy was like, "Yeah, I've never seen so many big guys are in such tight jeans." So I think that's actually pretty cool.
Big guys in tight jeans?
Well, just the whole team uniform kind of thing,
No, you said you like big guys in...
Well, you're right. Guilty as charged, I guess.
What's your name?
Big Cat.
Big Cat, dude. Great to talk to you. You were a lot of fun. You keep smoking dope and having a good morning, okay?
Awesome, and you keep doing what you're doing, man.
I don't have a choice, man. I got no other job to go to.
Well, don't leave it anyways.
All right, man. I promise.
All right,
Sorta.
thanks, man. God
Okay,
bless.
buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Sort of.
All right, thanks.
I sort of promise. I love guys like that.
Oh, what a life. What a life.
He has no worries. That guy doesn't have one. You know when people give up all their money and their riches and their treasures to go and live like that?
Yeah.
I totally understand why.
Yeah. Break bunkers and just chill out.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Some dope.
I'm fine.
Yeah, cut some grass. This is
ready.
the best.
Yeah.
We're going to get some of the world's best Chinese.
On the Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Did you hear about the guy, the TTC driver that held a whole bunch of people captive on the bus the other day?
No.
Yeah. It's an awesome story. The delay happened after the driver heard someone say, "You're such a jackass." He thought it was directed at him. "We thought he was joking," one person, a 65-year-old, said, "but he wouldn't let us off the bus." The whole ordeal took well over an hour before they were let off the bus. That's because the police were present. The incident was ridiculous. Shortly after the bus left Pearson Airport at 1 a.m., 2 female flight attendants began to banter with the driver, and one of them jokingly said the remark to the other man, called the driver, I guess, a jackass. Driver pulled the bus over on the 427. He then called somebody and said he was being abused by the passenger. He said, "We're all just sitting there looking at one another like, what's happening here?" The stewardess said, who was nowhere in his face. Said it was a misunderstanding. She was calling someone else a jackass, not the driver. Well, the driver was out of control, they said.
Yeah.
Refused to move the bus, refused to let anybody off the bus. They sat there for over an hour. Did you hear about this?
No, I've been in that situation before in the streetcar where
you told us this.
They consider it as much assault as somebody actually punching them in the face. And they won't
should have
move.
just punched him in the face then.
And taken off on the bus.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's no word. I might as well.
Talk about a defensive bus driver, though.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, that guy's a jacket.
I'm sorry.
No, we weren't talking about.
Yeah, you were.
Imagine doing anything with that guy where there's a little bit of stress,
right?
Yeah. Imagine going Christmas shopping with that guy. Oh, this sucks.
I what?
Oh, these deals suck.
I don't suck any deal.
What are you talking about?
Suck this.
Blocking the lineup.
No one's leaving the mall.
Yeah.
And 2 nights ago, Anderson Cooper was ducking for his life in Gaza. Yesterday, he was scratching a hater on Twitter. And today, he apparently told people on a television morning show, that he stuffs men. Here, I've got the audio if you want to have a listen. Yeah.
Kathy Lee are here. We're having a lot of fun. I am drunk. It's sad but true.
Good.
I'm like, during the break, I'm like eating chicken. I'm like, a little chicken. Perfect.
Moist.
Moist. I know. Kathy Lee keeps saying to me, "Do you want a breast?" I'm like, "Sweetie, no."
Tell him what you said.
What? Well, I said I'm more of a stuffing man. I don't know what that means. I don't know. What does that mean?
Wow. That means you like to stuff guys.
Good for Anderson. Good for him.
Yeah. He's a stuffing man.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I can't help but
That
like
doesn't
that
mean
guy.
anything.
You're allowed to. Never mind. Yeah.
On Twitter, Cool Mom says approximately how much alcohol do you consume in a week?
In a week?
Yeah.
Untold. No. Who knows?
Untold.
God knows. A lot of boxes of wine. How many boxes would you say?
Boxes.
Drink box wine.
Do you see hear Anderson laugh? Because that word just grosses him right out. He's like, did you hear that? Boxes.
How
Gross.
much alcohol do you consume in a week?
In a week?
Yeah.
Untold. No. Who knows?
Untold.
God knows. A lot of boxes of wine. How many boxes would you say?
Boxes.
Drink box.
Gross. I'm going to puke this wine up.
What about the bags of wine?
He avoids anything boxes.
Too bad they don't come in dicks. I'm wasted. I've had 4 dicks of wine.
Wine Hoda. Alone at night sometimes.
Do you market your own wine? You should market your own wine.
I know, we're so stupid. I know, we're drinking everyone else's.
Right,
Yeah.
why drink other people's
You know what,
wines?
you're right.
You should totally have your own wine.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. We don't drink that much, do we? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
She's
So
right.
there's a
Anyway.
I still like him.
Yeah, me too.
He's the best.
I know. Yeah. He's the coolest queer dude I ever met in my whole life. What they're saying, I don't mind that queer fella. No, he's a great guy. I'd rather have a guy like Anderson Cooper on the scene than some over macho moron in a tap-out shirt. But I'd rather have him on the scene in front of me, that's for sure. Those are Edgefiles. Whatever the hell day it is in November the year 2012.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show presents Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D.
3 years ago, 2009, at Calgary's McMahon Stadium, it was the first ever meeting between Saskatchewan Roughriders and the Montreal Alouettes. And it was a game that Saskatchewan seemed to have in hand until, at the very end, they were called for too many men. They had 13 out there instead of 12, and it led to them losing the game, which was a very similar situation to where Uncle D was a few years ago when I was with a whore, and suddenly there were too many men on the playing surface, and I said, I was getting freaked out about the 12 guys in here, but the 13th one is too far. I'm out of here, you kinky whore. Yeah, you see, I do have some scruples.
Listen for more Grey Cup memories with Uncle D on the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
So Todd does these little features called Todd on the Street. We've recently had to change our focus of them because some people thought that they were, who cares? Anyway, so he's doing really stupid stuff like going to the ballet.
Yeah, I figured I would just offend some classy people this time. No, but it really is, it's really neat and to become cultured and learn different things and the arts and stuff. I found it fascinating that, and the women are smoking hot, let's be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Here's Todd at the ballet.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Todd on the street at the National Ballet of Canada. Come on.
Here for the Alice's Adventure in Wonderland with a principal dancer, I believe.
That's right, Sonia Rodriguez.
Wow. Hi, Sonia. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Now, I have to be honest. I've always had a massive crush on ballet dancers. Well, female ballet.
You didn't say on me in particular. But...
Well, I do in particular have a massive crush on you.
All right, yeah.
I noticed a wedding ring, though.
Yeah, sorry.
So how, I can't. You have a great husband?
I have a good husband, yes.
Is he also a ballet dancer?
He's a figure skater.
Wow, all you good athletes stick together, don't you?
We try to. I think we relate to each other's work.
Your athletic ability is probably superior to that of for sure, a WWE wrestler.
For sure.
Yeah. Did you have some tough coaches growing up?
I had great coaches. I had really only one real teacher. We call them teachers, actually. That sort of took me through my whole amateur career, learning.
I picture the etiquette of a ballet dancer. It just has to be perfect all the time. Like you can't even leave. You got to leave. Put the toilet seat down and shut off the lights.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like that, yeah.
Did anyone ever tell you if you had a booger in your nose or something?
I think you usually know that. Usually your partner might give you a signal. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's always my biggest fear. If something's in my teeth after you eat.
Sometimes it goes out flying. That happens,
So you ballerina women are so beautiful, so petite. Is there a tough diet? Are you guys still, tough on the bodies, or it's just from working out all the time? That's
working out. I mean,
you generally have great bodies. Let's be honest.
Well, it's 7 hours of working on your bodies, right? I've been doing this professionally 22 years. So.
We need those. They have always those infomercials or these workout tapes for all these
ballet dancers doing them.
I think
Absolutely.
So. You teach them grace, beauty, and a toned body.
I think it's actually really in now.
No, okay, I can't even touch my knees.
Yeah.
So now you met your husband through. You said he's a figure skater. Is he someone we might know or?
Kurt Browning.
No way! That's unbelievable.
Is it?
Well, he's probably the most talented.
Me, I've been married 16 years. So.
Okay, no, I didn't even know he's married.
Yes.
I don't even know if I knew he liked women.
Well, yeah, he does.
Apparently, Talk about Alice's Adventure in Wonderland and what listeners can expect to go see.
It's a great production. It sort of bridges between musical theater and ballet. It's got a bit of everything. It's got
just a little hint here. Just say sexy women.
Sexy women. Yes. Well, that's a given. There's tons of humor. It's very, very humorous.
There's not so many tights in this one. Sometimes it looks like you're watching all-male porn video or something.
With the tights?
It looks pretty graphic.
Well, that should attract some kind of audience, you think, anyways. But
I know my girlfriend's excited to go. Have you ever had any accidents on stage in terms of things ripping or, because if it's real tight tights and because I've seen the commercials for it, but what happens if it's that time of month and you're wearing something really, do you have to be very careful?
Are hilarious. You're not asking me this, are you?
I think I just did.
I think it will be the same as in any other profession, really. You just be careful.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Smelly
poo.
I went there. This is how immature we actually are. Sonia, you are an absolutely beautiful, wonderful sport, and just it's really nice to be in front of your gracefulness. And
coming to the ballet?
Well, we can't wait to go, and hopefully we bring a lot of people who are new to it, virgins to the ballet with us.
Yeah, we'll be looking forward to that.
Okay, thanks, Sonia. Say hi to Kurt for us.
I will. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Todd on the street at the National Ballet of Canada. 102.1 The Edge.
Wow. Wasn't that fascinating?
She turned on you.
Well,
I sure am glad we don't do those other streeters that were funny before.
Oh, that was entertaining.
Come on.
The time of month and the tights.
Yeah.
Was she pissed at the end with the knock-knock joke?
I think she was. I think she was surprised by it. I'm sure she doesn't normally get that type of media coming to the National Ballet of Canada.
Just as surprised as we were to find out that Kurt Browning's married.
Yeah.
To her.
With all that being said, though, you and I have been invited for their Nutcracker production to be cannon dolls, to be their celebrity cannon, well, not celebrity, but like special guest cannon dolls to shoot off the cannons as those Russian dolls do to start the battle scene. You want to do it?
Rob Ford did it.
No, okay.
Let's get in there, bro.
Thank you.
I was just proving a point that it couldn't have been all that bad if we got invited.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, man.
Thank you.
Tights.
Thank you.
Makeup.
No. Lipstick. Dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right up my alley.
I thought you'd like it.
No.
Yeah, no.
Not at all. I prefer if you just went and talked to people at Moss Park. Be honest with you.
Well, it's cold out.
Yeah.
You can see the contours of some of their units when you go there, too.
It's because it's frozen in the poop.
Yeah.
Or they stole those like pants that were for like a 12-year-old. You know. What does that mean?
I just didn't understand it.
No, like because they just they wear like hand-me-down clothing or whatever.
Okay.
Like that. Just didn't fit.
Yeah. I miss the old Todd on the streets.
Really? I like getting to know ballet dance.
I'm sure you do. It's an email I got from, I'll read you some email I got when that thing was going on. Steve, quote, "This is terrible." Not you.
Yeah,
You're not terrible.
no. I think they just got
You
to
made
open
it
up
as
their eyes.
interesting as you could
Yeah,
get.
I try. I really did try.
Chris, quote, "What's going on with your show?" We pushed it up for everybody, to be honest with you.
Because we had to.
Don't worry, you'll get a survey asking you all kinds of questions lately.
The Dean Blundell Show presents Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D. 1962, it was the 50th Grey Cup celebration. Hamilton and Winnipeg down at Old Exhibition Stadium, and Uncle D was there. And, well, it was the day that Mother Nature really proved she's a big old whore. Well, about halfway through the game, she decided to throw some fog at the stadium, and before they even got to the end of the fourth quarter, it got so foggy, well, they had to call it and play the rest of the game the next day. It was ridiculous, Mother Nature. You went and fog blocked us, you dirty whore. She was acting like, you know when you're trying to watch something on television and your significant other decides to walk in front of it and start talking to you about something that you really don't care about? That is what Mother Nature did to Grey Cup fans across North America. Now, mind you, I don't have a significant other. Maybe it's because I keep comparing my special someones to that whore Mother Nature. I should really stop doing that. I might not be quite so lonely. You're still a whore, Mother Nature. Listen for more Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D on the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Time for what happened. Best confession wins. Todd.
Yes, sir.
What do we got?
We have the Gaslight Anthem with the band. Big Record Theory of a Dead Man and Grey Cup Festival tickets.
All right. And you get all that stuff with Wahop and Best Confession wins. Oh, hang on a second. Hey, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going? I'm calling for what happened.
Yeah, man. What's your name?
Lucas.
What's up, Lucas?
Not much. How are you?
Good.
What the happened?
All right, so this was a couple of years ago. I ride motocross a lot, and I was running some gas stabilizers through a bike, and tires kind of kicked out on it, and foot peg ended up going through my manly parts, I guess.
What do you mean? You had a foot peg caught in your... Well, what manly parts? Like, what were your injuries?
I put 3, quarter-size holes through my testicles.
Wow. What about the wiener?
That was good. Everything still works, but...
How bad did that hurt?
I didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know if I should cry, laugh. I laughed the whole way to the hospital. The worst part was I had to get ultrasound done on it. And some, old man comes in the room or whatever, doesn't say nothing, and just kind of slaps some, that jelly on his hand for the ultrasound, and just kind of coddled things and started going to town. I didn't know what to say to him, so I just...
Probably just tell him your name. I think they just appreciate knowing your name when that happens. Hey, man, I'm Dean. Oh, thank God. Thanks, Dean. I had a vasectomy, and it was the first time I'd ever actually just shown people my nuts. And I introduced myself to Stephanie. I said, hey, what's your name? She goes, Stephanie. I go, I'm Dean. I thought maybe we should know each other's name. And she goes, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And thank God my urologist is a really good friend of mine. So, I went back for a checkup. You go back, they check you up, make sure everything's cool. And I had no problem with my friend grabbing my nuts. It's just it's someone else. You know what I mean? Someone you don't know. So I get that, guys. So you should probably get to know the guy that's grabbing your balls. I'm more comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Some guy's going to check out my stuff. I want to know him. And I want to trust him. Hey, listen, he's not going to cop a feel or tell anybody about these things being as awesome as they are. He's not going to start bragging to people about my stuff. Hey, The Edge.
Hi.
Hey, man.
Calling for what happened?
Yeah, what's your name?
Just Dino.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
Get down.
Go ahead.
I cut my wiener.
You did?
I did.
They cut my wiener.
What happened?
Well, it was about 3 or 4 years ago. I was back home. We were all getting ready to go out. And I think it was Christmas time. And I'm the last one always. So I'm in the shower trying to combine a couple of different things. And I cut my wiener with while I was shaving in the shower.
Yeah.
They cut my wiener.
How bad?
Well, to this day, I have 2 train tracks going right up across my knob.
God dang it. Oh.
And it was the Quattro, the electric one there.
Yeah.
So I was just shaving, basically, and I flicked the razor like that, and I didn't even realize that I hit it. And so I noticed the blood. I just thought it was my face, and I kept on shaving, and then all of a sudden I looked down, and the bottom of the shower is just covered in blood. And I got 4 marks there, right across the top of the knob, and yeah. But to this very day now, there's 2 there. It kind of looks like a train track going right across the top.
So did you go the wrong way? Is that what he's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's shaving against the grain.
No, I thought he just went sideways.
Well, I was flicking the actual the
Don't
razor.
flick a razor. You never flick a razor. You go gently in one swoop. Same thing when you do the nuts. You got to just very gently over the top. You don't flick. It's not like a face. Your face you can heal. You can't. The nuts are very, 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 very sensitive.
Jesus.
You don't apply the same shaving technique to the face as you do the nuts.
What an idiot. Flicking. When you run hurdles with the machetes? Hey,
The Edge.
Dean, it's the guy I talked to you last week about my virtual wife there.
Oh, the chick on Camelot.
Yes, yeah.
What the happened?
I left out some other good details, and I thought I'd call and give you an update of what's going on.
Yeah. Did you win last week, or are you just calling for awkward questions?
I didn't win anything.
Okay, good. Sure. So this is good. We can just add on to it. Pile on. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Well, before I left for Miami, I left at a point. She talked me into cashing in my RRSPs to pay off her debts. She paid off our visa, which I was responsible for, but she paid off her 2 vehicles and not mine. And then when I get home and all this goes to hell in a handbasket, the day before she told me she doesn't love me anymore, she booked $12,000 worth of plastic surgery.
So you couldn't find her.
She's awesome.
And told me that she didn't pay off my car and that I'm responsible to start paying for my car and my cell phone, et cetera, et cetera. So
wow,
you know,
she's awesome. She won.
Yeah. So where is it now? When did this happen? Just this last week?
Well, she booked all. This all started on November 1st or 2nd. And then last week is when we lawyered up. On Thursday, we served each other, and it got nasty. Then when we lawyered up each other Thursday, and served each other with letters, she didn't come home that night at all. She went out drinking all night at the bars with her friend.
Dude, you got to get a restraining order on this chick. You can, because she stole something from you. Trust me, I know this.
Well, my lawyer said because I signed off on the RSPs beforehand, like that money's gone.
They
now.
can do. That's bull crap. They just don't want to fight. You go and sir, you can get a restraining order and have her booted out of the house.
All weekend, I begged her to just give it a chance and take me back.
Oh, don't, you stupid idiot! Are you kidding me? Don't. God dang it, dude! Honest to God, get some pride.
Yeah, spend $12,000 and get some balls.
Yeah. No, dude. Listen. I'm mad at you, and I'm calling you a pussy because
we love you.
Yeah. I get that.
Okay, you can't. Oh man. Listen, I said this to you last week, and I'll say it to you again. There isn't a woman that's worth your sanity, and this woman not only stole from you, cheated on you, and abandoned your family for a goddamn video game. So do yourself a favor, get a restraining order on this bitch, and get her out of the house.
And just cancel the internet to start.
Cancel your internet. Cancel it. Change all the passwords.
How can I do that to my kid's mother, though, man? Like, that's pretty
cancel
hard.
the internet. Your kid's mother stole all your money.
Yeah, but she keeps saying I didn't even have any money, even though I did, and I gave her every cent I did.
She stole your money. She's not even present for the kids. Who's a better parent, you or her?
Well, we both were up until this all started, and now the past 3.5 weeks, I have grocery shopped, cleaned the house.
Get rid of her. You don't need her. Trust me. I guarantee. You know what? And I probably shouldn't say any of this stuff. This is the true story. This is my personal experience. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to do any of that stuff. Not only can I do it all, I can do it all better under any circumstance, and you can too. Now you just get rid.
Yeah, you know it's bad when your wife's not shopping for the kids, but is farming stuff online.
And buying new tits for herself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, and I am scared, Dean. It's a major decision I have to make, and
It's not.
She's not getting it. She's not getting it.
She already made the decision for you. You guys are both lawyered up.
Right. You're right.
So now it's time for you to protect yourself and stick up for yourself and your family.
Get out, buddy.
You're right.
No, I know I'm right. I know I'm right because that's what I did. Just get it done.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
And you email me, let me know, and hang on the phone because this might win you something too.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, what the hell? You win. Congratulations.
You're a winner on the Dean Blundell Show. Yay!
You ask her to come back one more time so she can keep kicking you in the face. You're an idiot.
Okay.
Get a peace bond. It's not called a restraining order. Greg just told me. It's called a peace bond. You go in there with proof of purchase and you just tell them what's going on. You can get a peace bond. And get a different lawyer.
Well, I have a great lawyer. That's the thing. He's the one who's been trying to push me because he said, this is over, Greg. You see it. It's over. It's over. Why don't you see it? He's like, you got to protect yourself and your kids for the future.
Dude, you tell him to go full dinkum, go all the way. It doesn't matter anymore. You're home. You talk about doing something to the mother of your kids. She's not the mother of your kids. And you're not even, this is what I said to someone the other day. She's not even a blood relative. Like, your kids are one thing. You protect your kids. Don't let them see any of this stuff. And if, she's not present in the house when she's not there anyway, forget it. There's no point in you having her. You get a peace bond, get her out of the house so she can't touch your stuff. And change your passwords to everything.
I already did all that. And she keeps telling me she needs time. And she doesn't
There's no
love me
time.
anymore.
Dude, it's over.
It's over.
She
It's
needs
never.
to try and fall in love with me again. And I'm just like, well, how long am I supposed to wait for you for that? Like, that's ridiculous.
Zero. Dude,
But you're
stop
answering
it.
your own questions. Seriously.
Yeah, you're right.
Get
and
out.
My friends have told me that too.
You're a good guy. You need some self-confidence. You don't need religion. You don't need a chick. You need self-confidence. And once you make a decision to do it, stick to it and keep your eyes on the prize and don't give up.
Yeah. Right on.
All right.
Thanks, Dean.
Yeah, congratulations, Todd. I'll tell you what you won.
If you bring her to any of these shows, we'll come kill you.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
I promise. I'm taking my boys to the Our Lady Peace show tomorrow night for free, and she didn't even want to come and hang out with the kids.
Yeah, of course not. She's a bitch.
Wow.
She's not a mother. She is
selfish, man.
Selfish, and I get it, dude. Trust me, and I don't say anything else.
Yeah,
your ex-wife is a selfish, conniving, sneaky bitch.
Great boobs.
Tell Todd what you won.
Gaslight Anthem with Joy Formidable, Big Wreck Theory of a Dead Man, also the Grey Cup Festival. I believe that's tonight.
Yeah.
And that's with Sam Roberts, Matt Good, and Treble Charger.
Here you go.
Oh, wicked.
Be good. Be good to
Thanks
your
again,
kids.
guys.
Focus
Right
on
on.
them and get rid of that cow.
I'll email you and keep you up to date.
All right, man.
Cheers.
Later. Hang on. We got to get your phone number and stuff, too. I feel like these guys are doormen. Women are the same. Women, like guys do that to them, and people do this to each other. People steal. Trust me, I know. People steal. People forge signatures. People do anything they can to take that person down. It's the most amazing thing to me. It's amazing that common sense isn't common to anybody. God, the world needs it. I hope something big happens in the world where people actually get some perspective. What's important?
I just like having sex.
This is the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. Yeah.
It's Psychic Nikki on the Dean Blundell Show.
Come on.
It's Psychic Nikki on the Dean Blundell Show.
It's the queen, y'all.
It's Psychic Nikki doing her thing.
It's easily my least favorite part of the segment,
Oh, really?
the start.
Oh, really? Okay,
You
Dean.
don't like
You're probably right.
Is your favorite part the end?
No, I like the middle. I like when we're talking to Nikki. I don't like her singing it like at the beginning or the end, but it's cute. It's endearing. I love you.
I guess I'm not going to get a Grammy Award ever.
Well, you said you were going to win one.
I will. I will,
well,
for sure.
Maybe a Granny Award.
No, man. Which leads me...
best psychic grandma goes to...
Grandmas are in.
Imagine the Lifetime Achievement Award at that show.
How old would that person have to be?
Right.
Anyway, nice to see you. You look terrific, and
Thank you.
and let's just get right to it.
Okay.
You came in here and you've been booked to do a comedy show.
I have. Well, I
at
actually
Yuck
do
Yucks
readings.
on December the 9th.
Right, in Ajax, my favorite place.
Ajax is your
Yeah,
favorite?
yeah.
My buddy Gary lives in Ajax.
Really?
Yeah. Home of Sum 41.
The land of Timmy's.
What's Timmy's?
Well, you know, Tim's.
Tim.
Or are you
who's
doing your
Tim's?
stand-up? Like, yeah, if you were to do stand-up, how would you greet everybody?
Why don't we do...
Really?
why don't we do this? I'll introduce you
Yeah.
and pretend this is your stand-up. You can sit down. You look like you're actually getting ready to stand up. So why don't we do this? So why don't we do a dry run, like a practice?
A dry run? But
Yeah.
these are predictions.
You know
It's not
something about being
comedy.
dry.
It's not comedy.
Let's hear some of your stand-up.
Let's hear. I know it's not, but you're doing some.
Oh,
But they want
okay.
you to be humorous when you're doing readings, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's try one of those. So let's pretend Todd is Natasha from Pickering.
Hi, Natasha from Pickering, my second favorite place in the world. But also the land of Timmy's. And I love...
It's actually pretty funny.
And I love Tim's. Just give me a Timbit anytime. Now, what do you want to know about your fortune?
I want to go now.
I know we do. Me and my boyfriend, are we going to have twins?
You can have twins? I see a baby with a blue eye and a green eye. I don't know about twins.
Why are you talking like this?
Maybe had a blue eye and a green eye
What are you from?
boyfriend.
What do you when you do comedy? You pretend you're from North Carolina or what?
Selling medicine?
Why not?
Why not?
Do it in accents.
Green eye and a blue eye.
Right,
darling.
right.
chicken.
That's right. I just love all the people in Ajax, Pickering.
Psychic Nikki, will my herpes ever go away?
Well, no sex anymore. Won't go away, but no sex. Sorry for you.
Why am I the only person that finds this off the charts funny?
Because you're picturing it in front of 1,000 people.
Right. Okay.
You don't have to pretend to be from South Carolina. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Just be
okay,
yourself.
I'll be myself. Okay, but I like I like the Southern people too. They
crap.
remind me of the people in Oshawa
Okay.
and Ajax.
Oh, you mean inbreeding and stupid?
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
They're great people.
All right, I get it.
Psychic accent, Nikki.
They're like-
Like, you just do it in your different accent.
They're like
When she goes to Ajax, she uses the Southern accent.
Like-
When she goes to Mississauga, she's British.
exactly like Canadians. Hey, like the Fonts.
Like the Fonz was Canadian.
He's from Milwaukee.
He started the A.
Are you saying Happy Days is the reason why Canadians say A?
Absolutely.
This is going to be a fun show. Your show in Ajax at Yuck Yucks is going to be very fun.
It is, and I want people to come from all over the place, not just Ajax.
Oh, they will.
Yeah.
December the 9th.
Yeah.
You and Ajax doing a stand-up show. That could be the funniest thing I've heard in my life.
Predictions. Yeah. So if you want to know what.
So you got to do humorous predictions then. It's a comedy club.
Well, not necessarily. Like I'm there in a comedy club doing predictions. And everybody wants to know.
What if maybe the predictions aren't going well, and will you bust into a couple of jokes or something?
Oh yeah,
okay, give me some.
Ab-lib.
Ab-lib. She's gonna ab-lib. Okay, why don't you give me something?
the group
okay, so
ABBA.
let's say, all right, just because it rhymes doesn't make it anything close to what you.
Hey, you in the audience
understand.
that worked at the GM plant.
Yeah.
You're gonna shave your head.
That's a joke. Oh, she do psychic. She has like prediction ad-lib jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, shave your head.
Yeah.
I know you were knocking up that girl, the waitress, that you used to see in between.
She's doing North Carolina.
In between what?
In between making cars. That's why you're shaving your head now.
What does that mean?
It doesn't have to mean anything.
Why are you talking?
Anyway, Dean, I predicted the 100 car pileup.
Come on, more stand-up.
More stand-up.
Yeah, I don't care about the predictions at this point.
Oh, but the world's it's not gonna end, but things are gonna happen. Yeah.
How is that how is that funny? How is that funny, old bag? Thanks. That's from Chris. Don't be mean.
That's me.
That is
And
mean.
you know what, people? That's
a heckler. He's a heckler. How do you deal with
How
hecklers?
do you deal with them?
Look, I'm glad he did that. You know why? Because one of my predictions was that people are going to get meaner by the end of the year.
People are mean.
They
man.
are mean,
People
man. They're going to get nice. I told you, space dust is going to happen, and everybody's going to be nice again.
Did you hear that there's a cloud of ethanol, alcohol in outer space floating towards us that holds up to 1 billion pints of beer? I'm not even kidding you. And then they found water on Mars. I'm looking at it right now. It is insane. They found flowing water. Like they think that there's people there.
Oh yeah, I told you
There's going to be this groundbreaking news. They said, just to kind of go along with what you're saying, and I'll read it. They're calling it earth-shattering.
Really?
They said it's earth-shattering news that there may be some life on Mars.
Well, I told you that. I said there's aliens out there, and there's going to be spaceships landing. For sure. Taking all the mean people away. Not the nice ones.
That's got to be a pretty big ship.
It is. It's a big ship. And the government really has an ark.
The government has an ark.
They have an ark ready to go.
The Canadian government?
Canadian, American, everything.
Oh, they
British
teamed
government.
up.
Yeah.
A tugboat.
They have, it's not a tugboat, Todd. It's an ark where people will go. But the world's not going to end. I told you that before, right? Yeah. And, in the future, you're going to be able to take a pill.
Yeah.
And you're going to be whoever you want to be.
Really?
It's a cloning pill developed by a scientist. So
Are you
can
serious?
pick a movie star. You can pick whoever you want to be.
Oh, like that X-Men
wouldn't-
chick.
You know who I wouldn't pick?
Who?
This is like who wouldn't you pick to be? I would not pick. I would not go, I'm going to take this pill and be Rob Ford.
You want to be Rob Ford?
No.
I think you need 2 pills for that one.
Maybe 3. And you need to cover them in bacon and chocolate.
Really? Yeah. Who would you want to be, Derek?
Oh, I don't know.
Someone with vision, I would imagine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like Superman.
Superman? Really? And what about you, Todd?
I know who I wouldn't be again. Like
Who?
Dean, I wouldn't be Anderson Cooper.
Really? Why?
That would hurt.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
He's a stuffing man.
And what about Sean?
Who cares?
Oh,
we don't
okay.
talk to Sean on the air, for Christ's sake.
Okay,
Are you
but
kidding me?
that's gonna happen anyway.
Let's talk. Let's ask him. What do you ask him? Hey, did you hear Anderson Cooper the other day? This is him yesterday. He was
Really?
hammered on his show. He was
I
talking
love
to Kathy
him.
Lee Gifford. He was hammered. Listen to what
Really?
he said. Yeah.
I'm so excited. Hoda and Kathy Lee are here. We're having a lot of fun. I am drunk. It's sad but true.
Good.
I'm like, during the break, I'm like eating chicken. I'm like, a little chicken. Perfect.
Moist.
Moist. I know. Kathy Lee keeps saying to me, do you want a breast? I'm like, sweetie, no.
Wow.
Tell him what you said.
What? Well, I said I'm more of a stuffing man. I don't know what...
I like him.
Do you know what he's talking about?
I know.
Having sex with men.
I know. Well, he's gay.
What?
Yes, Dean.
Get
You heard
out
it here
of
first, folks.
Well, that's why they found poop on his phone.
Oh, Manderson Pooper.
Whoever he is, I think. You know what? I really look. I like straight people. I like gay people.
Manderson Pooper.
And I love Anderson Cooper. I love the color of his eyes, the blue eyes and the blonde. Like very white hair. He's very, very sexy.
You know what we got to do?
Yeah.
Whatever. We got to have. Sorry.
That's
we
okay,
have to
Dean.
have. We have to have Nikki at the Christmas Fest do her stand up.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yes.
Too.
Would you do like a 5-minute stand up routine at Christmas Fest?
Sure, as long as I can sing "Sweet Caroline."
Totally.
Okay, no problem.
Because Kevin Smith will be there.
I love Kevin.
Do you know him? You met him?
Well, I met him before.
Through us, yeah.
Yeah.
Craig Gass will be there. Very, very funny guy. The Dirty Heads are playing live. It's a show. It's like a variety show we're going to put on and make people laugh and and get people inebriated, and then we're all going to go home happy.
You know what? I can't wait, Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be great.
Do you want to
Can I have a candy cane? I love them.
Whatever.
Okay.
So what about, do you think you could do some material there? Like if we put you on stage for 3 minutes, what do you think you might say? What do you think you might do?
What will I do?
Yeah.
Everybody sing with me, Sweet Caroline.
You want to sing Sweet Caroline?
They like that.
Yeah, they love it.
They love it.
Did you
So
want to
we
open
may as well
the
give them what they love.
We could do a
But
whole.
I have to write
Maybe
some
she could
material.
perform with the band.
Yeah. Oh, I've always
Yeah.
wanted to perform.
Would you? Do you want to
Backup,
perform?
yeah.
No, not backup. Lead singer, Sweet Caroline.
Lead singer with the
Do you
band.
want to be the lead singer?
Absolutely.
She wants to be the lead singer.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Something tells me she'd be good at it.
At singing?
Yeah.
Singing.
I think you'd be a great lead singer.
Okay, I'll practice. I'll rehearse.
You've been singing that song for 4 years.
Right.
You should know it by now.
Okay.
She doesn't.
I don't, but that doesn't.
The Dean Blundell Show presents Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D. The 1948 in Varsity Stadium, it was the Calgary Stampeders and the Ottawa Rough Riders. I'll never forget that one because Uncle D was upset. Very upset. Calgary fans made all the headlines because they brought their horse to the lobby of the Royal York Hotel. And I was furious because I said, what? I've been bringing horse to that hotel lobby for years before that. You never wrote me up in the annals of sports history. I will say this to their credit, their horse smelled way better than some of the ones I dragged through there. Listen for more Grey Cup Memories with Uncle D on the Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Time.
morning.
Yeah. Time. What do you call this again? Time for what?
Time for fish attacks. There's going to be fish attacks.
I was waiting for.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, there is. It's a weekend.
Going to be huge fish attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the world's not going to end, by the way.
Okay.
But there's going to be a big crack
Yeah,
in Germany.
folks. Just
Yeah.
just to let you know,
Yeah.
2 days ago we officially had 1 month to go before the world ends, December 21st, 2012.
Yeah, but it's not ending, Dean.
It's not ending. So,
No,
were we
absolutely
revising our stuff here?
No,
What's
I said
happening?
it wouldn't end, but I said there would be some, pretty spectacular things that would happen. And it could bleed into February 2013, too. It could the first 2 months of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't get scared, but there's going to be a lot of, I'm getting all these fish attacking people and giant snails off the coast of France, and I'm telling you, because they're coming close. So there's something definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
Something. Like I see a crack in Germany. Now, California yesterday had about 10 to 15 small earthquakes in Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
One near LAX,
Maybe Precious had a movie audition.
Precious? Oh, Precious. I don't hear about her.
She was well. You'll hear her.
Oh, okay.
You don't hear about her anymore, but you'll sure hear her coming.
Right. Now,
That chick, eh? She's so gross. Man, her fat had fat.
well, she can't help it, Dean.
What are you kidding me? She can help it. People
Everyone
can help it.
Really?
Yeah, I helped it. You can help it.
Yeah, I
Everybody
do.
helped it.
Yeah.
Todd lost 7 pounds this week because he
Yeah, you look great.
was all nervous.
Yeah, you look great, Todd. Mm.
I think that was, I think that was an invite. To put something in her mouth.
I'll lose about another half a pound.
Oh, you're really bad. Now, there's going to be an earthquake while there's a Formula One race.
Wow.
Yeah,
cool.
can you imagine the cars? There's going to be an earthquake.
This thing's really, the steering's terrible.
Right. And I see a fashion show. and I see a model falling, and then other models falling on top of her like a domino effect because of the high heels. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Air Force One's going to be hijacked. The president's plane.
I love how you just jump right into the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I see giant mudslides in Los Angeles. I see a big explosion in Chicago, Illinois. And I see a senior edition of The Bachelor.
We said that.
You did?
I said yesterday they got it. You're just...
No, I got that.
Maybe I have a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to impress, you get a whole bunch of widowers. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
my next job,
Yeah.
this is a true story. Wherever I end up working at some point in time, I'm going to make sure that they say, oh, well, listen to Dean. He's got a pretty good idea for a show. And I'll walk in and go, this is going to be the hot ticket this year. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a TV show with senior citizens, and they got to hook up with they get 40 old guys and sleeping in the same house, hearing the noises, smelling the smells. And there's one woman gets to come in there every day and go, well, why don't we go play some parcheesi?
Oh, so the woman is old too?
Yeah,
really?
everyone's old.
A trophy bride, maybe.
Yeah, no. Oh, maybe a trophy bride. Not bad.
I like that.
You get one really rich old dude.
Yeah.
Or as Todd pointed, who wants to be the next suicide bomber? That would be a good one,
I like
too.
that one.
Yeah,
Really?
Afghanistan's next top suicide bomber.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, what you do with the pipe bomb, you first get it all the way up there, okay?
Oh, dear. There's going to be a suicide
Now, your
attack
job
on
is
Fifth
to
Avenue.
walk normal with that thing in your backside.
Wow.
You, Ahmed. I totally tell you got a bomb in your ass, man. Come on. Get
you
out.
failed. You're You actually blow them up.
Remember,
We don't give you no roses here, man. We just blow your crap up.
He wasn't that bad, actually.
but remember, you're going to be seniors yourself one day.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm excited because
yeah.
you told me I'm going to live to be very, very old with 2 big briefcases full of money and a big white beard.
Yeah, and a player.
And a playa.
Yes.
What's up, playa?
Yeah, you too.
She wants to.
Slash has to watch his
She
health.
really likes you today.
Slash has to watch his health.
Slash does?
Yeah.
He didn't look good when he was in
Yeah,
here.
he has to watch his health a little bit. Woody Allen, too.
Woody Allen's 107.
Is he?
Something like that.
Oh, okay. And I see mountain shaking, mountain ranges.
Hey, jump up and down a bit.
Yeah, there they are.
There we go. That one just came true.
I think I just came from a rodeo.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm on, what about that horse running around the streets, Marty,
Yeah.
from Calgary?
Hey, you should try. Might be a real jolly for you.
Yeah, maybe you should take up horseback riding. It's been that long since you've had sex.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's been
I'm
a long
scared
time
of
between
horses.
porkings.
I'm scared of horses.
Really?
Yeah.
Just hold yourself up against a washing machine then.
I am. But a horse sees
yeah,
us
see the
bigger.
spin cycle.
We're
Yeah.
always bigger to a horse.
We're bigger to a horse?
Oh, yeah. We look like a huge building to a horse. They see us in a different way. Ask any horse trainer.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask any horse.
She's right.
That's a good talking horse.
You're bang on there, Nikki.
Not talking heads, talking horse.
All right, where can people get a hold of you? Now, folks, keep in mind, this is the time to be read. It's the start of the new year.
Yeah, it is.
And if you have some predictions that you need done, and she's awesome at parties, too.
Yeah.
She really, really is. So book her. It's very cost-effective when you just book her for a whole bunch of people. Plus, she sits there and just eats chocolate, and she could be the nicest lady you've ever met.
Oh, thanks, Dinas.
And she...
That's cool.
416-961-7976.
Yeah.
God, I love you.
Or you can follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I need 27 people to make 10,000.
Oh, unfollow her right now.
Follow me right now.
Do it.
And also psychicnikki.com, and come to Ajax, to Yuck Yucks, December 9th.
Well, we'll talk about
And
that
our
before
Christmas.
then.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.